everyone, and welcome back to another Coaster Cheetah video. In this video, I'll be doing a coaster review for Mystic Timbers at Kings Island, which is an amazing GCI wooden roller coaster. In this video, I'll get into my likes and dislikes about this coaster, but first off, let's go over its layout. So you start off by taking a little dip out of the station while turning right. Then you go into a larger dip and go into a small bunny hill, which will then lead you into your lift hill. You'll begin ascending a rather strange 109-foot lift, and the reason I say it's strange is because the speed of the lift actually fluctuates in a weird pattern. The theory that I came up with for this is that the lift hill slows down at certain parts so that the chain is quiet enough for you to be able to hear the speakers as you go up the lift hill. When you crest the top of the lift hill, you'll go down the first drop, which is a classic GCI twisted drop, and this drop is very good in the back row. You'll get ejected out of your seat going down this drop, and it's great. Now in the front row, the drop is still decent, but not nearly as good as it is in the back. At the bottom of this drop, you'll hit the max speed of 53 miles per hour. You'll then go up into a large airtime hill, but instead of the hill going up and then right back down, you then bank to the left and go over another small hill and then drop down. But it's just full of airtime. Then for the rest of the ride, you'll be flying over small bunny hills, bank turns, and even going through a tunnel, and over the park's rapids ride. The pacing on Mystic Timbers is incredible. You keep the momentum throughout the ride and charge into the final breaks. Now before you go back into the station, you go through the most controversial part of this coaster, the shed. The shed is basically just a well-themed brake run for the ride, and it would be fine. However, when Mystic Timbers was announced back in 2017, Cedar Fair hyped up the coaster by introducing the hashtag What's in the Shed and making it a big deal. Now what this really seems like is that Cedar Fair decided to add a themed section of a coaster, but got a little overexcited. Was the shed overhyped? Yes. Is the shed bad? No. Coaster enthusiasts seem to think that there would be a drop track or some other crazy element in the shed, but instead it was a well-themed brake run. Would it have been cool if there was a drop track in the shed? Well, of course, but Mystic Timbers doesn't need it. The ride experience is already awesome. For Mystic Timbers' score, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. It's an incredible attraction, but it's a wooden coaster, which already takes a few points away for the smoothness. But this is one of the smoothest wood coasters out there. Also, while Mystic Timbers is filled with airtime, it isn't the strongest. It isn't weak airtime or anything like that, but it isn't anything special. But the quantity of airtime on the ride, and how quick the duration is between each airtime pop makes up for the lack of its strength. Mystic Timbers is without a doubt my favorite wooden roller coaster, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. Mystic Timbers is also my favorite roller coaster at Kings Island. Tell me what you think of Mystic Timbers in the comments section, and if you did enjoy, then please like and subscribe. I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.